Hi, Dr. Farber.
Hi.
Do you want to do a 73-question challenge with me?
I'd love to, yes.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, come on.
Okay, so you're a plastic surgeon. What are your specialty areas?
I like to do a little bit of everything. That's what's kind of great about plastic surgery. So face, breast, and body, we do it all here.
Why did you select Thrive Medical Spa to be the home for your practice?
Well, most importantly, I think that the way that the team at Thrive takes care of their patients is very consistent with the way I like to take care of mine. It's a very warm and inviting atmosphere, very non-judgmental and comfortable, which I love. Also, I love that it's a one-stop shop for all things aesthetics. Patients can come here and get absolutely everything they need to feel beautiful.
What would you tell your younger self?
First of all, I'd say one day you're gonna have a sign with your name on it. I would also tell her, a lot of people in my life told me that I was too girly, too feminine to ever be successful enough or smart enough or anything like that. And I would tell her, just be true to yourself, and one day your femininity will get you exactly where you want to be.
Do you want to give us a tour of your office?
I'd love to. Come on in.
Great. So I know you're from Pittsburgh. What's something that you miss?
My family.
What's one thing you love about living in Georgia?
The community we've built here.
What do you love most about your job?
I love so many things about my job. I love seeing people after surgery. They look completely different when they come back in, and often it doesn't have anything to do with their surgical result. It's the way they walk, their posture, their smile, their clothes. They just have a new glow to them, and it's really gratifying.
Speaking of clothes, I love your personal style. What's your personal style mantra?
Be authentic.
What's the most challenging part of your job?
I think setting appropriate expectations, because I never want to promise anyone the world. I always want people to be realistic. So we work really hard on that together.
What do you think people assume about plastic surgeons that isn't true about you?
I think that they assume that plastic surgeons follow beauty trends.
What sets Thrive Medical Spa apart from other med spas?
I think the holistic approach to beauty and wellness is one thing, and also the very inviting, honest atmosphere. Everyone here is extremely safe and conservative in their treatments.
And you have nearly an all-female team here. What do you love about working with a mostly female team?
We all just get it.
What's one treatment here that everyone should try?
Botox.
What's a beauty trend that does not live up to the hype?
Hi, Angie. There are so many, but I think right now I would say collagen drinks or powders.
What's the benefit of offering both surgical and non-surgical treatments under the same roof?
Well, they work together. Oftentimes, if somebody comes in because of a certain concern that they have, it's best treated with both surgery and something non-surgical.
What's one misconception about medical spas that you wish people understood?
That they're all created equal.
When should someone consider making a change to their appearance versus just accepting something that they don't like?
I tell people if it's something you're thinking about every day and it's changing what you do, whether it's what you wear or the activities you do, it's time to make a change.
Do you want to give us a little tour?
I'd love to.
How do you help nervous patients feel comfortable?
Just talking to them.
Out of breast, facial, and the body surgeries that you perform, what do you find most rewarding?
Breast gives a lot of instant gratification, so I think I would pick breast surgery, but love them all.
What's something patients often say after surgery?
I wish I'd done it sooner.
You've performed reconstructive surgeries for cancer survivors. What does that mean to you?
I think that what's really meaningful about it is it gives them their life back.
Who's been your biggest mentor or influence?
My mom.
What's the best advice you've ever received?
Character is who you are when no one else is watching.
What advice would you give to young women aspiring to be surgeons?
Don't let anyone talk you out of it.
You graduated among the top of your class in medical school. What drives you to achieve excellence?
I always wanted to do this.
How would you describe your personal philosophy on beauty and confidence?
I think it's very important to be true to your own goals, and beauty isn't the same for everybody. So before we can try to achieve it together, it's important to think about it, what it means to you.
What do you do to decompress after a long day?
Play with my son.
What's a hobby or activity you like to do outside of work?
Working out.
What kind of workouts do you do?
I love Pilates, spin. I just got a new Peloton treadmill.
If you weren't a plastic surgeon, what career do you think you would have pursued?
I would find another way to pursue plastic surgery because I think it's what I was born to do.
Do you have any hidden talents?
I'm really good at word puzzles. I can do word scrambles in seconds, and I can also write either forwards or in mirror image.
Speaking of writing, you are a calligrapher.
Yes.
How did you learn that?
I started when I was really young and self-taught. Then I took a lot of classes in person and then continued to take classes online as I got older. And it's just always something I've enjoyed.
Do you want to show us the rest of the office?
Yes. So this is one of our esthetician rooms. This is one of our injector rooms. She's busy making somebody beautiful in there. And then this is our operative suite.
What are you doing here?
Any type of surgery that patients are okay being awake for. So we'll do some lunchtime liposuction. We can do upper blepharoplasties or removing skin from the upper eyelids. Sometimes even gynecomastia surgery.
Oh, wow. Is there anything unique about your consultation process when a woman comes in wanting to talk about breast enhancements?
So I never use cup sizes for patients to describe their goals, and I think that's something that's probably a little bit different. I think that what paints more of a picture and helps us be on the same page is talking about either a verbal description, or if patients have wish pics of how they want to look after, we'll do that a lot more than cup sizes, and I think it is a much better way of getting on the same page.
Ooh, what are some of the best verbal descriptions that you've heard?
I had someone once tell me that she wants to be the cute mom at Costco in a Lululemon tank top, or somebody say that she wants to be able to still bounce on the trampoline with her kids without wearing a sports bra. All of those paint a much better picture than saying C cup.
I also was taking a look at your Instagram and I learned that we're supposed to wear a bra while we're sleeping. Why?
Well, I tell people think of your skin like a heavy evening gown. If you hang it in the closet for too long, it's going to get longer. The same thing happens to your skin. You don't get new skin even if you have surgery. So you want to make sure you protect it, and I think the best way to do that is with a bra all the time. It doesn't have to be an uncomfortable one. It can be something very comfortable that you can even sleep in, but I really think it helps support the skin.
What's your favorite thing to do for fun in the Atlanta area?
I love taking my little boy to explore. He really loves Scottsdale Farms. We go there and play on the playground and pet the goats and try the cafe.
What's your favorite treatment to get for yourself here at Thrive?
Oh, I don't think I can pick one, but I love getting Botox and I love a facial for a little relaxation and self-care. Hi, Kendall. Hi.
So tell me, how did you meet your husband?
We were in the same medical school class, and we ended up being in the same anatomy lab group, so we shared a cadaver.
Oh my. Where are we now?
This is my office. Welcome. Have a seat.
I love it. I love your office. What's your favorite thing about being here?
My family photos.
What's the best part about being a mom to your son?
Just seeing the world through his eyes and seeing him learn. There's no joy like it.
So you look so dressed up and beautiful. Do you ever wear scrubs to work?
I do. If I have a procedure, I'll wear scrubs, but I like getting dressed up.
Do you enjoy surgery days or clinic days more?
I like having the mix. Right now my schedule alternates, and it's a good switch. Keeps things interesting.
When you're in the operating room, do you play any music?
Yes, of course.
What kind?
I usually let the staff pick, but I like anything upbeat.
Do you have a favorite cheap food?
I love McDonald's blue frozen Fanta.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
Legally Blonde.
What's the last TV show that you binge watched?
I'm on season 4 of Gossip Girl right now.
Do you have a favorite book?
When I was in middle school, my dad required me to read Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People over the summer, and that was very good advice. I've since read that book like 3 or 4 more times. I think it's really life-changing.
Do you have a top takeaway from the book?
The first thing that comes to mind is choose people's names when you talk to them to make them feel important, because they are.
If you could have dinner with anyone in the world, past or present, who would you invite?
My husband.
Okay, what's something on your bucket list?
Dancing with my son at his wedding. We picked the song. When he was a baby, the main song that would calm him down is Peanut Butter and Jelly by Galantis. So I told him that's what we're dancing to at his wedding.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
To be in 2 places at once.
What's one skincare product you can't live without?
One. Can I have a top 3?
Let's go.
Mineral SPF, vitamin C, and a strong retinoid.
What's the best beauty product that you can't live without?
Mascara.
What do you admire most about your parents?
Oh, everything.
What advice would you give to someone coming in for their first treatment?
I think a lot of people come into a plastic surgery consultation expecting to be told how they should look or what's beautiful. But I think it's really important that patients think very carefully about what they want beforehand, because I don't really have any beauty ideals when I meet somebody for the first time, or any opinion about what I would change about them. I really want to know what is beautiful to them. So if you have a really good idea of that before you come in, you're going to be really prepared for your consultation.
For people in their 30s and 40s, what are your best recommendations for looking refreshed?
Botox is great because it gives a little bit of a brow lift, and I think a little bit of cheek filler to sort of address the bone that we lose in our cheeks as we age. Those are probably the 2 biggest things to think about in 30s and 40s.
What about if you're in your 50s or 60s?
An upper bleph and a lateral brow lift, I think, they have that same kind of effect of refreshing the face. And maybe it's time to start thinking about a facelift too. Obviously, these are different for everybody.
What are you going to do right after this interview?
See another patient.
Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Both.
Sweet or savory?
Both.
What do you hope every patient feels when they leave Thrive Medical Spa?
Beautiful and loved.
What do you think holds people back from coming in to have a breast consultation with you?
They're worried about the recovery, and we do a lot of things to make the recovery very smooth and easy. So I think it's good to come in and learn so you can see what really to expect.
What is the average recovery time?
Depending on the surgery, a lot of people feel like themselves again within a couple of days, and then 3 to 4 weeks after surgery, you can get back to all your normal activities.
As a plastic surgeon, what do you want your reputation to be known for?
I want people to know that I listen and I'm honest and I care about them.
Do you think it's unique that you're a female plastic surgeon?
I do.
Why is that?
Because I think that females have a good understanding of each other. We kind of have our own unspoken language. So I think it helps me better understand my patient's goals and priorities.
If someone doesn't want to get any kind of permanent work done, what's the best thing they can tell themselves to just embrace what they already have?
I think if you come in and talk to me, I'll help you do that, because I am perfectly happy to not operate on somebody who doesn't really need or want surgery.
Okay, I have a few rapid fire questions. Beach or mountains?
Mountains.
City life or country life?
City.
Active vacay or leisurely vacay?
Leisurely.
Vanilla or chocolate?
Vanilla.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Heels or flats?
Heels.
Would you rather wake up early or sleep in?
Sleep in.
One more question. Do you have a favorite personal mantra that you live by or quote?
Actually, I had this bracelet made, got it for myself when I passed my boards, and it's engraved with an Elle Woods quote from one of my favorite parts of the movie when she gives the commencement speech. You want to hear it?
Yes.
Okay. It is with passion, courage of conviction, and strong sense of self that we take our next steps into the world, remembering that first impressions are not always correct.
This has been so great. Thank you for your time. You made it through all the questions.
Great. Thank you for coming. It was so much fun.